Hi, my name's Gregory. I've been part of Legacy Church for close to 34 years now. I got my two boys, Gregory Jr.
Hello.
and Gentry.
Hello, nice to see you.
My name is Wally, and I'm I'm the dad of Gregory.
He likes to make us laugh, and he likes to cook us dinner on the grill. And I feel like I copy him in a lot of things. Or is it the other way around?
Dad gives me love by feeding me.
It's kind of amazing to me, like how much kids like to not wear clothes.
I love to wear clothes.
I don't like to wear clothes.
Yeah, I know. There's so many phrases of things I thought I'd never say. Stuff like, why is there poop on your shirt? Or,
Why did I just eat poop?
I mean, the amount of different things that I've asked children to take out of their mouths.
When I was pretty young, I knew I wanted to be a dad. I knew I wanted to be married. I had met his mother. I really wanted to make this marriage a success because I had a dream. I had a dream that I wanted to have a 25-year anniversary. I was looking forward to that, to celebrating. We had our children a year after we were married. And, you know, I was just living the life. So we worked so hard for all this together, and then the next thing I know, you know, the rug gets pulled out from underneath your feet, and I fell flat on my face. Unfortunately, she had other thoughts and other plans, and it wasn't being part of the family.
I can tell you, I didn't know exactly why my parents got divorced. And the reason I didn't know is because my dad never badmouthed my mom. I think that was one of the things that I really admired later on, realizing that there was a lot of opportunity for my dad to badmouth my mom, but he never did. When the Bible talks about forgiveness, you know, God's forgiveness being, you know, as far as the east is from the west, like that was the kind of forgiveness that my dad had towards my mother.
When they were going to a child care, the director there told me, I can tell something's going on with your relationship, and I want to encourage you, if there's any way, if you know, through your divorce, whatever you can do, give your kids stability in their lives. So I took that advice, which I to this day, I know that God had planted that for me. And through that fatherhood, my Heavenly Father, I was able to come up with the schedule to have that stability in their lives. And it really made a difference. And I know today, they look back and that's where they're saying, man, I don't know how you did it, but sticking it out for us really meant a lot.
I had, you know, besides my dad, I did have other influences in my life, and some were not so great. You know, I was exposed to, you know, alcohol in different areas, never in my dad's home, pornography in other areas. As I became an adult, you know, some of those things had, you know, come up, some different temptations had come up. It was something that started small, and I had gotten to a point where I was like, God, I can't really control myself at this point. Like, I feel like I don't have control over my actions anymore. So if something's gonna happen, you're gonna have to bring this to light. And God was like, I'll answer that prayer. So a situation happened and stuff came to light, and so that's when I worked with our pastoral leadership at church, and you know, told my wife about, hey, here's what I'm struggling with, here's what I'm going through, and things went a lot different from what I had imagined in my mind.
I still remember that night he came over to my house. He wanted to talk to me and tell me what had happened, and so he explained everything to me, and then he says, Dad, can you forgive me? I just looked at him and said, in a heartbeat, son.
I would not be the man I am today without the example that you provided, without you putting me in the environments that you did. I think you were very conscious of who you chose as friends, and it was evident. So I'm just so grateful for all that you've done for me.
For all the dads out there and fathers-to-be, my advice to you is to stay committed and to have that line of faith that you get from the Bible and being in church. Those things all come together. So I really want to encourage you to make that time with your children and to read the Bible with them. Be that good example. We're not asking for perfection. Just try to do the best you can, because God gave us His best through Christ, and all we can do is our best to be that father or that spouse to the family.